Howdy, howdy, guys. It is a nice sunny day here on Mingus Mountain, about 70 degrees right now. Let me turn the camera around. I'm at viewpoint, the lower viewpoint, and there's what clouds we got. They may roll in by the time I get to the back down from the fire tower if they're fast enough. There we go. So we're gonna head over down to the trail, head up the trail, and head over to the road up to the fire tower. If I don't keep falling like that. Wait, I don't see the chat. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I better watch the ground. I got a lot of trees down right here. They do maintain this forest. A lot of fires start up here, so they maintain it well. Over that way. Okay. Probably get out of breath halfway up to the tower first place, let alone climbing up the tower. Couldn't find anything to strap it down with, so I'm gonna have to hold it. The last time I tried to put the phone in the pocket, just get the sounds, all you heard was rustling. So we're not gonna do a pocket tour again. But I don't know how chatty I am. There may be long periods of silence while I'm walking. Be nice to have my breath too. It is so nice out today. Got a little sick of the rain. So Geronimo Cabin is on. My hiking buddy's here. And not only are we going to Geronimo's cabin, but we're going to go on. He discovered an old trail that he had been looking for last time we went hiking. And we're going to go on that. It's a little rough hiking. I will definitely have to either put the phone in the pocket to get up certain parts or strap it to me. So I may find something to strap it to me by then. Heck, I don't even know if there'd be a signal. I may end up just doing a recording while I live stream so that when I'm done, I can put the video up. I don't know how that works. I'll have to do a test run. But I think I can do both, record and go live, which would be helpful. I'm really excited about Geronimo's cabin though. I'm going to put it on my Route Scout and save it so I can know how to get to it next time. And I think it's supposed to start getting rainy again over the weekend, but I haven't checked again today. It seems to change every day. It's like the forecast is non-existent, basically. So I was watching Dutch Sense, and he talked about how clouds seem to be forming over fault lines. I haven't fact checked that or anything, but what he showed, it looked pretty convincing. Hey, I forgot what the S and the A stands for. But howdy. This is us. How you guys doing? Amanda. Okay, yep. That's right. You got it right, Amanda. All right, so we're going to I know I'm joking. Gaddy's Trail, number 110, the Mingus Lookout. And there's a fire tower up there, and we're most definitely going to get to go up it, I hope. I haven't talked to Rick yet, but I think he'll let me. His wife's Kathy's the camp host at the campground up there, and she said he'd probably let me up in there, so we shall see. And Steve, he's out working. Okay, we are heading up. There's my beloved camp I worked at for a few years. I miss it. I almost called to volunteer again, and I'm like, nope, I'm going to try camp hosting this time, which is strictly volunteer. There's no pay in camp hosting in the Prescott Forest. It's volunteer, but that's still better than spending a bunch of fuel driving around every 2 weeks. And that's my plan. I mean, if I get the one I want, I'll be fairly close to town. Actually, either one will be fairly close to town. So it'll be easy to get supplies. I won't have to be driving 100 and some miles every 2 weeks. I used to drive the 4x4 from camp up here to exercise the dogs. Because they wanted to run. Hopefully the mic's okay. I forgot to look up where the mic is on my phone. Okay. I'm kind of out of breath already, and I'm barely up. That bug just flew into the phone. I don't know if you got a view of that. Yes, it is. This place is amazing. The regulars keep coming back for a reason. It's a very special place. Like a little family up here. Check on each other throughout the year. Get together. Usually at the beginning of the season we do a cookout, but we're arriving at different times. And at the end of the season we do a cookout. I just don't know if our friend Jerry's going to get to make it out this year. I'm good. Okay, thank you. I didn't know if where my hand was covering the mic. I think that's the mic. I think that was it. Like a little hole in the top of my screen, maybe. So, of the dangerous critters that we have up here, so-called dangerous, if you mess with them, they're dangerous. We got bears, we got mountain lions, we have javelina, we got rattlesnakes, coyotes, I know there's a couple more, but I can't remember. Oh, the stupid centipedes that are poisonous. Those are rare to see up here, though, so. And then we've got skunks, possums, raccoons. There was a raccoon shaking the heck out of my camper the other morning. I thought it was a bear, and I'm thinking, can he tip me over? Probably could have, but I think it was a raccoon because I didn't see any large paw prints. So many crickets out here. Oh, and there's black widows, and the mice at the camp can get pretty darn aggressive. I remember cleaning the cabins and they had gotten into an unopened bottle of honey bear honey. They just gnawed his little foot off and drained them dry. And that's when I declared war on them. It was so fun. That was a fun 2 weeks trying to catch them all. Good times. So, Tower John doesn't work up here anymore. It's Rick now. He would have been an interesting character, John, to put on stream if he would have even done a stream. But I really liked visiting with him. As did most of the camp staff. Used to bring them meals. It was awesome. So peaceful and quiet up here. At my first year up here, everybody left the campground. There was no campground host at the time. And I was up here by myself. Not a single soul up here. It was fun. Well, the camp's less than a mile down the street. I think it's half a mile. Mingus Fire Lookout. Another half a mile uphill. Okay, enjoy your nap. I napped a little bit this morning. Probably nap when I get back. The road must be ugly up there that he parked his car down here. Oh, you gotta work tonight? Yeah. Night jobs wear you out a lot more than the day jobs do. It's the lack of sunlight. But it is more peaceful time to be working. Oh, now I see why he parked the car down there. Yeah, that would be rough to hit. Whew. I don't know how I'm gonna video and climb up at the same time. I may pause the video at times to climb. We'll see how it goes. First off, I have to ask Rick before I catch him on a camera. So when I get there, I'm going to have to mute my camera and talk, and then I'll be able to bring it back up. You know what? I should make a banner right now. Okay. We have the banner made. I'll be able to put it up whenever I get up there. This is exciting. I've never been to the top of the fire tower. Supposedly, John used to sit there and he can watch the activities at the camp. And there's an interesting story about the chair on the top up there that I'll have to ask about. It is amazing. Oh, there's a deer. I don't know if you can see them. Mule deers. Ran off. One did. Nope, they're there. You could see them through the trees. They're looking at me like, are you gonna bug us? That's cool. All right, here we are. We are, okay, 7,734 feet up. Whew. That was a hike. Okay, I don't know if you could see the tower there between the trees. I'm gonna get a all right, let me mute the camera. Yeah, can I go up? I'm gonna peek off the edge. Well, I can't see much off the edge, can you? I'm alive. I'm happy. Can't be too bad, right? Alright, I'm gonna show him. I muted the camera because I didn't know if you wanted to be on it. I'm doing a live up, walking up. Oh, okay. Alright, guys, that's the tower I'm going up. Way up there. Okay, here goes nothing. Alright, take your time. I've never been up it yet. Never. Okay, these are pretty steep. Let's see, I'm as tall as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. Every 6 steps is about 5'3". I think I need to put my jacket on. It's really windy up here. Probably break out in a sweat though. No, not even jacket on. Okay, there's the first level. Next. This isn't too bad. Oh my gosh, it gets really windy. I'm hugging my phone now. Go. Another one. We got 5 more of these. Definitely out of breath. Wow. Okay, we're going higher than the hang gliding thing. It's right about there now. Sorry if it's really windy. Woo. Wow. I'll try to talk close so you can hear me. You can see the path to the tower. everything. This is awesome. You can see the camp from here. Wow. It's kind of empty right now. In June and July, they do all the kids' church camps first. Oh, we're reaching the top. Okay, so see the stool? It has those old things they had on the poles. When they sit up here and watch during the storm, they sit in this chair and pick their feet off the ground and watch for lightning strikes. This is it. Wow. You can see everything except what's on the other side of that tower. The cell towers. Look at the wind thing. Look at that. It's blowing a lot up here. I'm surprised you're back in Arizona. I thought you were. I was going to head up north. Everything I had saved for the trip got used in repairing my vehicle and my camper. So there's a slim possibility I could go, but I'm kind of doubting it at this point. So yeah, they sit up here and watch for lightning strikes during storms. It's got to be fun sitting in that chair with your feet up. Here's a little map, the section, so they can report where they saw a strike. This is so cool. There's all little signs to tell you how far everything is from here. Bald Mountain, Cannon Mountain, Pine Mountain, Baker Butte. It's 46M. Apache made 33M. Wow. Looks like there's an escape hatch up there for something. Wow. And there's another map under here of the area. Wow. Yeah, there's no room to paint up here. I don't know why I thought I was going to paint up here once. I still don't have my head above the clouds. When it gets rainy enough, maybe. We got high clouds this time. Wow. It's just... Can you hear that wind? Well, it's not rocking the tower, but I suppose if they get really windy days, it would. Where is this? This is Mingus Mountain, Arizona. We are, would the sign say 7,700 feet up? We're not close to the Grand Canyon. We're close to Prescott, Arizona. And across the way is the camp I used to work at, volunteer at. And you can't see the campground from here, but you can see the rest of the camp almost. Okay, guess they got a radio up here. All right, I'm gonna head down. Wow, maybe after a bit. You can see a big cave over that way.
Hey guys, you're coming over. We're gonna try to get a good enough line for you with the terrain. It's gonna be a little difficult, but we'll do our best.
Sounds like they're doing a rescue. Getting a line to somebody. And that's the valley we overlook from the lookout points. Kind of, you know, when Yah took Moses up to the top of the mountain to show him Israel because he couldn't enter the land. I have phone here. Yes, I do. There's cell towers there. And there's cell towers. Wait, is that the only place there's cell towers? Nope. And there's some cell towers that way. So we've got plenty of cell towers up here. Although it was hard to get a signal up here the first year when they had all these cell towers, but Yep, there's great signal up here. I got, let me see if I can see how many bars. I've got to tilt the phone for a second. I've got 4 bars. Doing pretty good. Okay, I got to hang on to the phone kind of tightly when I go down here. That first step is a scary one. There we go, because I didn't have anything to hang on to. And we're back out to the wind. Woo! We're going to have to listen to the wind because I can't mute the mic. I mean, I could mute the mic, but it wouldn't be any fun. Going down's hard. Look at that red tape. Apparently somebody's tall enough to beam their head on this stuff. That would not be me. I am not that tall. That's an amazing view. I kind of thought it was going to be in the open up there. I don't know why I thought it was going to be, I didn't know it was going to be closed in. I guess if you have to watch a storm, you want it closed in. You don't want to be soaked head to toe. Looks like they replaced some of these with some new cedar. Good thing my tripping I had earlier stopped. This would not be a fun fall. I don't know what's harder for me to go down than up. Always been that way. And we're on the ground again. Yay. All right. And then the bloody old skull phone in the corner. Oh, yeah, because they've got to be able to reach them when there's no signal. Oh. Woohoo! That was fun. I've never been up there before. I don't know why I thought it would be wide open, but I'm like, if you have to sit up there and watch a storm, you don't want to get rained on. Okay, I'm going to head back down and take a nap now. Thank you. Okay, right here, elevation, 7743. So now I'm going to head back down the hill, back up to the camp. We're going to save the, Geronimo cabin, where Geronimo died. Yes, the old Indian Geronimo. His cabin is here in the area. We're going to do that hike this week. Then we're going to do I don't know which will come first, but we're going to do a hang glider trip. And then we're also going to do some hiking with Sloan. Look at one of the trails, one of the old hiking trails that he found. It had grown over or something. He's been looking for it for years and finally found it. So we're going to go check it out. And it's a rugged hike, so I would have to somehow get the phone hooked to me because I'm going to need both hands to do that hike. Yeah, there's even the camp has a plug-in phone up there. They have to be able to know to get out of the area if there's a fire, because getting down from this mountain and racing a fire is a big challenge. So they want to know and be able to get in contact ASAP. So they've got cell, they've got walkie-talkies, and they have the old phone service. Here's our yellow daisies that are popping up everywhere. Typical daisies. We usually have sunflowers all over the camp down there, the church camp, but it's not time for them to be up yet. That's something else I want to do. I want to check with the church camp and see if they'll let me do a video tour of it. If you need a place to run a retreat, this is when the school kids are done with their camps, they allow other camps and retreats to come in. They have man races horse event. Sometimes they'll book the camp, sometimes they won't. Then they have motorcycles coming in. They have world missionaries. Trying to think what other groups we've had in. But if you're looking for a good facility, this is a nice place to check out. And yeah, I'll see if I can get a tour of there, or let me do a tour video. Stay safe there. Okay. Thanks for topping in, Ube. I haven't seen you for a long time. Ever since that day, I was really moody. I got the heck out of Texas. My friend talks some sense into me. Those people were not nice people. They appear nice on the outside, but they were very controlling, and that's why I was slipping into depression. I didn't realize it. But yep, I'm better now. And we're out on the road enjoying life. So thank you very much for tuning in. Miss seeing you around. I haven't seen Annie around for a while either. I was really, really, really looking forward to meeting Annie up in Washington, in Canada. That was going to be the highlight of my trip. I may still, it's cheaper to fly than it is to drive or bus. I may still fly up there, but I've got to wait, find out how all the finances go. Maybe around December or so. I don't know. We shall see. But flights are pretty cheap these days, I've seen. And it wouldn't take much to pop a tent in. I would have to rent a car or get one of my friends that are up that way. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Feels like the winds have died down a little bit. It is so nice. Yeah, I got up at 2:30 this morning. I went on some lives and then I was just tired, so I napped. And then I did this. I thought we would get to go into the house up there, but apparently it's not set up for guests anymore. We used to sit up there and have a beer, and I'd sip 3 sips. And they'd pick on me for not finishing it. Well, down there, that trail that's down by my camper, that the road leads down towards that. Can actually, when you go down to Dispersed, you can camp all along the edge too. That's another hike I can do if we're not doing a lot of other hikes. Is go down and show the Dispersed camping area. It's probably pretty muddy right time, because we've had rain the whole first week I've been here. Wow. I should have tried to sit on that chair. I've been told it rocks. That's a heck of a job, though, having to sit up in a high tower during a storm. I'd be up there going, oof, oof, oof. All right. We're now entering church camp land, which is what you go through to get to other parts of the recreation area. I wish I knew the sound, what bird made what sound. That one has a pretty sound. Up at the camp, they have a lot of, at the church camp, they have a lot of hummingbird feeders along the patio. Those little guys get aggressive. You could see them having all-out battles over the hummingbird food sometimes. Just chatted with Annie in another channel. She has her car in repair. I know she was talking about the repairs. Oh, repairs are not fun. But she'll be happy when it's all done. Yeah, and he still hangs out at all those other channels. I couldn't take all the negativity anymore. I had to step away from the patriotic stuff because there's so much fighting. I just couldn't take it. I just wanted to scream, "Stop the world, let me off." So, and then the group I joined Facebook to be a part of have done nothing but flag waving, and then they'll post a bunch of update stuff, but they're not really active, so I don't know that it's worth me being on Facebook for it. So I may be leaving Facebook again. We shall see. Yeah, I wrote down Annie's email, and I don't know where I put it. Darn it. I'm gonna have to email her when I find it, unless I can run into her. Okay. Church camp. Let's go up here. We'll go to the viewpoint again. Do another look over. And there's the campground for the staff. When I was volunteering here, that's where I camped. I have an indoor outdoor, the outdoor part of a thermometer set buried. One of the dogs took and buried it there. In my first year back, I could still pick up the signal, but the second year it was gone, long gone. Battery died. I was surprised to find it the first year back because it snows up here. And every year I stayed up here for the camp, it would snow my last week. It was funny. So on Memorial Day, Mona's doing a coffee chat from her veterans garden that she has set up in the mobile home park. The park is trying to get her to take the garden out because in the wintertime it's not so pretty. But this time of year, people are stopping to go visit it, she says. So, what is this stuff? I forget what it is. My memory is so bad. That was fun to see the mule deer up there. They're usually roaming around in this field right down here at night. Well, if I do a sunrise, I'm going to roam down this way to see if I can catch any deer. Since there's no camp in, they're more likely to hang out. I say sunrise? Sunset, I mean. They're almost the same to me. Just the sun going in different directions. I could play one in reverse and you'd think it was the opposite one. Except for the direction it's in, I guess. So I was going to do this theme over the summer. I did bring the book to do it. I just haven't set it up yet. But I'm thinking if I work on it this afternoon, I can have a little something for tomorrow. It's a book called Sparking Creativity. And I used it at the art studio on getting creative with our lives because we have more control than we think we have sometimes. Well, most of the time. There are some times we don't, but we can still control what's going on in our inside. So I'm going to take little excerpts from each lesson and wind it in for a week or so in getting some more creativity in our lives. So when the sun's up, I might take a break because Red Cactus's sunrise is still on. And then after that, get back on and do a little something in the morning about creativity, maybe even paint or hike or photography. Although I don't know what time Sloan's going to want to hike, but we'll get it in. Just a little theme for each day. Take us along that path over the summer is my plan. So even the nomad lifestyle, a lot of people can have and don't realize. I guess it matters what kind of field of work you're in. But you can go, there's so many online jobs now. You know, their goal is to have us own nothing and be happy, sit in our basements all day long. So, of course, there's going to be more and more jobs online trying to get us to sit in our homes. Okay, I think there's people down here. I see a car parked. I'm going to go down the other way. The new growth, it's kind of fun watching it come in. So this area is normally dry in the summer. We'll be getting a lot more rain this year. And all the rainy areas are going to be drier. So I am prepared for a rainy season. I don't see anybody. They may have hiked on the trail. I guess I'll go all the way down. Yeah, that's it. Trip over the same rock I did coming up. That's hilarious. A lot of people just walk around the steps. There we go. Oh. Somebody's at the viewpoint on the other side over there. I should wave. That's probably Sloan. Alright, I'm going to hold my phone strong and show you the drop off here. There we go. Not too far of a drop unless you roll and then drop again. There are hiking paths all through this area here. It's kind of hard to see them till you're on them. there is a bear cave under here. Looks like it was probably a kid. That's the sad thing, is there's a cross down there. Somebody fell off and didn't make it. But if you look down in the ditch more, there's a bear cave down there. Well, cave. I shouldn't say bear. I don't think the bear's there. There's too much traffic for it. So I'm going to end the stream here with this view. Go get a short nap before dinner time. Thanks for joining. Have a great day.